trained countless amateurs and professionals from grassroots right through to world-class level. What's your opinion on the recent rule change that allows professional boxers to box in the Olympic Games?
I think it's a ridiculous situation. I think it'd be ridiculous if they said they were going to do it at the next Olympics, but to say they're going to do it now at these Olympics is just ridiculous. Some of these top amateurs are boxing at world-class level, month in, month out, all around the world, different tournaments, and they're boxing over 3 rounds at that, high intensity. A pro boxer, a good pro boxer, if he's good enough to achieve Olympic level, he's not going to compare with those boys over 3 rounds. And also he's going to maintain that weight over a 5, 6, 7, 8 day period. He could box on a Monday and box again on a Wednesday. The pros can't hold that weight. They box in, it's just a different game altogether. It's the same sport, but it's a different game, different levels. Amateur boxing is for the Olympics, not the pros.
And does the Olympics as well give amateur boxers something to aim for?
Well, yeah, it's something they aim for all their life. They go into the gyms, young kids. They go through from schoolboy, youth, senior level. Hopefully they can get be number 1 in their country, get in the GB team, go to all these tournaments and eventually qualify for the Olympics. It's a lot harder now than it was in the 80s. They got to qualify at these tournaments. So these boys who've done that now, Joe Cordina for example, I'm speaking to Joe from our gym, for somebody to come from the pro game and jump in, it's just wrong. It's wrong.
And do you feel there's a safety issue as well in regards different levels between the pros and amateurs, or is that something?
To be honest, no. I've heard that statement from a number of people, but I don't think that would be a safety issue. The amateur boxers are boxing over 3 rounds at a real high level. When they go into some of these tournaments, you're boxing a Russian, and you're boxing a German, a Pole, Kazakhstan. You're boxing top quality fighters. Over 3 different opponents in the same week. Some of the pros couldn't do that, to be honest with you. So I don't think there'd be an issue there over 3 rounds. Some of the pros, if there's a safety issue, is some of the pros trying to make that weight continuously over a 6-7 day period. They're not used to doing that.
And what do you think is the motivation behind the AIBA's decision to make this rule change?
I can only assume it's greed, really. I can't speak on a personal basis. I don't know any of the AIBA officials personally, but I just cannot see any point in it. I just think it's absolutely ridiculous. Amateur boxing is not broke, don't fix it. The amateur boxing, you achieve the highest level you can in the amateurs, and you eventually turn professional. It's a production line. To go back from a professional boxer, compete in the Olympics, just doesn't make any sense at all to anybody I know of.
And you move within boxing circles. What's been the general opinion amongst boxing people of this rule change?
To be honest, most of the people I've spoken to have been said the same as I have. Professional boxers have no place at the Olympic Games. Just doesn't make any sense. I said for various reasons, and one of them could be the fact that I can't see the top pros, a top world welterweight champion, maintaining that weight at the Olympic Games over a 6, 7, 8 day period. This wouldn't happen.